A person has strong potential but avoids using it fully. Abilities exist clearly but remain hidden most of the time. Effort never matches true capability. Opportunities appear but are not taken seriously. Chances come close, but action does not follow. Fear quietly stops progress. The person believes the problem is lack of skill or knowledge. Excuses begin to sound logical and convincing. Confidence feels low without clear reason. But a deeper truth exists behind this situation. The fear is not of failure in reality. The fear is of discovering true potential. Growth would demand responsibility and higher expectations. Success would bring pressure and attention. Change would break comfort completely. So the mind chooses safety over growth again and again. Potential stays unused and hidden. Life remains average despite capability. Today's topic reveals this hidden fear. Today's topic explains this silent limitation. Today's topic is, you are afraid of your own potential. A person carries strong potential inside but rarely uses it to the fullest. Abilities are clearly present but remain hidden most of the time. Effort never matches true capability. Opportunities appear again and again, but are not taken seriously. Chances come close, but action does not follow properly. Fear quietly stops progress without being noticed. The person believes the problem is lack of skill or knowledge. Excuses begin sounding logical and convincing in the mind. Confidence feels low without any clear reason. Days pass in thinking about what could be done better. Plans are made but not executed with full effort. Ideas remain ideas without becoming reality. The person watches others move forward with confidence and courage. People with less ability sometimes achieve more through action. This creates confusion and discomfort. A question begins forming inside the mind repeatedly. Why does progress not happen despite having potential? Why does effort feel limited? The answer is not visible on the surface at first. The problem seems unclear and confusing. The truth stays hidden deep inside. A deeper fear exists behind this pattern of inaction. The fear is not actually about failure. The fear is about discovering true potential. Success would bring new expectations and responsibilities. Growth would demand consistency and discipline every day. Change would remove comfort completely. The mind begins protecting itself from this unknown pressure. Safety feels easier than growth. Comfort feels better than challenge. The person unconsciously avoids situations that require full effort. Difficult tasks are delayed or ignored completely. Easy tasks are chosen instead. This creates a cycle of average performance despite high capability. Potential remains unused and slowly starts fading. Confidence keeps decreasing. The person begins feeling stuck without understanding the real reason. Frustration grows quietly with time. Regret begins forming slowly. Every missed opportunity adds to self-doubt and hesitation. Every delay weakens belief in abilities. The cycle continues silently. The person starts comparing with others more frequently. Others seem confident, active, and successful. This comparison increases inner pressure. A realization begins forming slowly through observation. Some people succeed not because they are more talented. They succeed because they act. Action becomes the missing link in this entire situation. Fear of potential becomes clearer with awareness. Understanding begins growing. The person recognizes that avoiding effort is not accidental. It is a protective habit created by the mind. It is a fear-based response. This realization feels uncomfortable but important at the same time. Truth becomes hard to ignore now. Change becomes necessary. A small decision is made to take one step beyond comfort. One difficult task is chosen deliberately. Action begins despite resistance. The first step feels heavy and unfamiliar. The mind tries to pull back into old habits. but the action has already started. Nothing terrible happens after taking that risk. No major failure appears as expected. This creates a small shift in belief. Confidence begins increasing slightly with each action taken. Fear begins losing its control gradually. Courage starts building slowly. The person begins taking more actions consistently. Effort starts matching potential step by step. Growth becomes visible. Challenges still exist, but they are no longer avoided. Responsibilities are handled with more confidence. Progress begins happening. The person who once hesitated now starts moving forward. The same individual begins exploring true capability. Transformation becomes real. Life starts opening new paths and opportunities. Goals begin getting closer with consistent action. Results start appearing. The lesson becomes clear through this journey. Fear of potential was the real barrier, not lack of ability or knowledge. Every person has hidden potential waiting to be used. Every mind fears growth at some level. This struggle is common, but only a few people face this fear and move forward. Only a few unlock their true capabilities. Those people create success. The future depends on facing this hidden fear. Avoiding potential leads to regret. Using potential leads to growth. Never be afraid of your own ability and strength. Never choose comfort over growth repeatedly. Never ignore what you are capable of, because potential becomes powerful only when it is used. Confidence builds through action and effort. Success follows courage. Each moment provides an opportunity to grow stronger. Change is always possible, because the life you want exists beyond your fear. The success you seek requires courage. The change you need starts with action. For more powerful mindset lessons and motivational stories, stay connected with English Bro TV. English Bro TV helps you unlock your potential and build confidence.